All right. It's closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Chairman of the Republican Committee, Sheriff of Bristol County, Tom Hodgson's here today.
Yeah!
Great man, best man to lead Massachusetts for Trump. We're going to turn it red. Yeah, just real quick. I just want to. Listen, I got to say something. Because this gentleman right here, he represents the best of the best, as do all the other people who work with me. And when I hear people like him say, you know, that I'm doing great things, it's really about them, not about me. But what I will say to all of you is that not only am I extremely proud and humbled to be the chairman for Massachusetts for the Trump campaign, but I have to tell you something. I am because not only we have such a great president who has been so committed to all of us, and the crap he's taken day in and day out for us and for our families, right? Amen. And over the last almost 4 years now, he's continued to stay focused on what matters to us. And you all being out here is the greatest inspiration. It reminds me, and I'm sure all of you must think about back in the day, in the early days of this nation, people didn't maybe look like us or wear the same clothes, but they were the same patriots doing the same thing that you're doing here for this nation and for our future generations. And you know,
Truckers for Trump.
I know all of you get this, but if performance-based rewards matter in this country, there is no one more deserving than President Donald J. Trump. For all of us now. For all the sacrifices, all the commitments made, never wavered. I have to tell you something. This is our time now in history where it's going to be asked of us by our children and our grandchildren when they look back and say, you know, when my mom, my dad, my grandfather, my grandmother knew this country was spiraling downward to a bad place, they're going to ask and then analyze whether or not we stood up or whether we stood down. And I don't think anybody here, and most people across this country, believe that we want to pass off a worse tomorrow than we otherwise could for our kids, to give them more prosperity, safer communities, a safer nation. And if we do everything that we're doing here today, and I'm going to ask all of you, the next standout, I'm going to ask you all to bring at least one more person with you. Yes. Okay? Yes. And then you're going to ask those people to bring one more. And I'm going to tell you something. Yes. I said this when I first got appointed.
Trump.
When I got given this privilege, I met with the Massachusetts State Committee, and I told them all. I said, I'm telling you right now, if we do everything like all of you are coming out here, giving your time for this president for the next, 78 days, 7 days, we're going to win Massachusetts for President Trump.
Yeah!
God bless you all. Thank you for being here.
Yeah!
Hey, like you said, I want to one-up him. Bring two people. All right. Bring two people. That's what I